That was for helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, ready, clean, and whatever.
With reverence in our hearts, we, your many individual of many beliefs, united in common prayer, gather today to offer this our humble prayer in thanksgiving. As alumni, we are thankful for the many gifts and talents received and the love shared over these past 80 years at TMR River Scout Reservation. The freedom we have to join together and as a team to accomplish more than any of us could have done alone. The opportunity to be of service to young people, campers, and to everyone who will be a part of this 80th year camping program. Our joy at seeing so many scouts become excited as they grow and are able to meet advancement challenges, being reminded by their ceremonies and legends that he who served his fellow scouts is of his fellow scouts greatest. And most importantly, we are thankful for the gift of knowing that our thoughts are heard. Bless the food that we partake. May it nourish us in body, mind, and spirit. With thanks in our hearts, we offer this our prayer. Amen.
This is the 80th anniversary, as we know, of TMR. Those of us who are here, I'm sure, have wonderful memories. I've met and remember all the great people that they met, and they're still friendly with many of them, which is remarkable. I myself first arrived at this place in 1942 and spent 4 years here, 3 years as a camper and 4 as a staff member, the 4th one as a staff member. And I can tell you that currently I get great satisfaction out of being involved with the camping committee. There are great guys on the camping committee, in case you don't know, and they're volunteers. They do a lot of good work in terms of the maintenance concerns, the capital equipment, the promotion, the programs, so in conjunction with the staff itself. So I can tell you that you have a lot of giving back from the people on the committee, and you're the beneficiaries of it. We all enjoy that. So it's great to be a small part of that. Now let me introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Judge Arthur Shack. And Arthur is a member of the camping committee. He happens to be the chairman of the TMR Alumni Association, and he is also the 1970 camp director at Camp Aquahanga. Arthur, do you think?
Thank you, Gene. Pleasure to be here. First off, I got to thank Charlie Rogers because he requisitioned this wonderful weather. So, Charlie, thank you for the weather. He's just nodding his head. Okay. But it's a pleasure to be here. It's wonderful to be here. Gene said 42, so he's got a few years on me. I recall my first year as a camper. My troop went to Camp Kunitar in 1956, hard to believe 51 years ago. But this place brings back a lot of wonderful memories, I know, to everybody here, as well as myself. And it's great to see people I haven't seen for a number of years, and really the memories are fantastic. I know that the wonderful part of this is to run into people you might not have seen for years. So we all have the memories of scouting, the wonderful years we had here at TMR River, and I think we all owe a great debt to scouting and what we have learned from it and continue to learn. I'm happy to say that we have a lot of distinguished people here. If I start introducing everyone individually, I'll get shot before I leave this place. So I'm not going to belabor the point, but I know that among our pre-registered alumni who have come here, we have 35% of them are Eagle Scouts. I know there are numerous in the audience Silver Beavers. I know there are Silver Antelopes here. We have recipients of the National Distinguished Eagle Scout Award, and I go on and on and on. So we got a very distinguished group, but we all share the bond of scouting, regardless of who we are. So that's really great that we're here. Among the pre-registered guests who are here today, we know people come from at least 14 different states. So people have come far and wide, and it's really great that we have you up here today or for the weekend. So we're very, very happy that you're here. But I want to introduce our host, who also I should give credit for the wonderful weather, because he does a great job with the program. and that's our reservation director for this summer, and Cedric Bodley. So Cedric, come on up here.
I was told to keep this very short, so that's what I'm going to do. And everybody's saying, yeah. If this is a great day for scouting, I think we're wrong. This is a great day not only for scouting, this is a great day for 10 Mile River. This place, if you go to Disney World and that's the happiest place on earth, this is the place where memories are made. We all have great memories of what 10 Mile River has done for us. That's why we came back here today. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to look around at the many wonderful improvements we put into the place, and I want you to talk to your friends and have a good time today. So thank you for coming, and I hope to talk to all of you at one point today. Thank you.
Many of you, I think, if you haven't seen it, I think almost everyone has been over there, is to the our 10 Mile River Museum, which is 10 years old. And the gentleman I'm going to call up deserves a lot of credit, because I think without him, we wouldn't have this museum, which continues to grow and continues to store the memories that we have here at 10 Mile River and keep them alive. So the museum would not be this wonderful, stellar institution that it is, and keep it going. And he's the chairman of our Board of Trustees, and he has some awards. So Dr. Gene Berman, come on up here.
Wow, we all remember lots of different things. How you all doing today? Good. That's great. As you probably know, in addition to this being the 80th anniversary of 10 Mile River, it's also the 75th anniversary of the CCC, that's the Civilian Conservation Corps that built 10 Mile River back in the 30s. And it's the 10th anniversary of the museum, which I'm absolutely amazed. I can't believe where 10 years went. It seems like we were just starting on this. One fellow I'd like to say thank you to, because I don't think he gets enough credit. They all say I founded it. Well, I didn't found it by myself, and without the incredible support of the then director of 10 Mile River, now the Alpine Program Director, we could not have gotten off the ground. Is Bob Matson here? Bob, Bob, you want to just sort of wave and say hi? Bob Matson, thank you so much. Thank you. For those of you that were here last year, you can see that the museum has grown a new appendage. We have another addition. And for those of you that haven't been here since the 75th for 5 years, we've expanded twice. And for many of you that haven't been here since the 60s and 70s, well, you might remember the building being the old visitors' latrine. So we've come a long way since then. And so much is due to all the help and the incredibly hard work of a wonderful staff of 35 volunteer trustees and 3 fabulous professional advisors that make up our Board of Trustees. And I'm sure we're going to continue to get all the support from all of you that have helped make this what it is. And by next year, with your help, we'll have the inside finished as well. I want to just say, I can't call everybody because time is limited to honor all the trustees, but at least I want our curator, Bernie Sussman. Are you here? Just wave and say hi. Bernie's against the wall there. And our associate curator, Dave Malatsky. David, just sort of give a hand there. And we have 2 fellows working as our assistant curator, Jake Pontillo from Kudata for the whole summer. Jake, you here? Where's Jake? Yeah, in the back. Okay, Jake's coming up front there. He's back at the tent. And our newest helper, which he's done a fantastic job, Rich Miller. Rich?